What's up everyone? In this video I'm gonna show you how you could have capitalized on the big drop on Bitcoin and how you could have kinda predicted it, but also kinda not. And what do I mean with this? You could have seen, based on this price action, that a big drop was gonna come. But of course you cannot really know when. That's why you need the news also for your trading. Now, first, how could you have seen this big drop coming? That's why you need to use liquidity. First, what can you see? It is very bullish, of course, so that means a lot of people are buying. First, you also see this trend line here forming. It means people are buying. Here we have breakouts also. All types of people are buying here. You see what I mean? Like a lot of liquidity is being made right here. From that's here, you see it started being built. And why I mark out this low, if you look through all the noise, you see this here is a swing low. Then it went higher, up. Then here it retested this low, if you look through all the noise, and then it went up again. So it built liquidity at this low. See what I mean? So a lot of liquidity is built right here and underneath this low. So if you would look for a buy, you would do it after this low got swept, because there was so much liquidity being built. There was no reason to buy above here. You could have seen it coming from like 1 month almost before that Bitcoin was gonna have a drop, a big drop, but you could of course not know what day it was gonna happen. Now, what made me realize it was gonna have this big drop? You know, news is really important for trading. I think all of you guys already know this. So what happened? When price was here, I was just scrolling on X or Twitter, however you want to call it, and I saw some tweets. It was someone from the Trump family, I don't know exactly who, I think maybe Eric Trump. And I saw a tweet, buy Bitcoin or buy the dips or something, around here somewhere. That's when I realized they're setting up a big trap. I did not know for what, because I did not look at the news yet. And then you see it was all set. It was already printed in the price action that this was gonna happen. Could you have taken this sell though, is the real question. For me, no. But if you trade the news and you already know there's a lot of liquidity built here, you could have kinda predicted this drop, that it was gonna happen at the tariff news, but also kind of not, because you know there's always a lot of news almost every day, so you cannot really know what day it was gonna happen. Only thing you could have done right now is capitalize on a long right after it took out this low. That's when you start to need to look for longs, or you can just place like maybe a limit underneath here. So tap you in, you go maybe a little bit min 2%, and then hopefully you're gonna have a nice bullish run again after all this liquidity is swept. But you start to understand the concept, because I see a lot of people was shocked when this happened, but it already was printed in price action. So I also don't really understand why they were chalked. So this is basically how you could have predicted it and how you could capitalize on it. So I will summarize it a little bit. You need to watch where liquidity is being built. Your trend line strategies, whatever you use, the supply demand, it does not work. It might create reactions, but most of the times it's traps. So that's basically how you could have seen it coming.